Well, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but somebody told me that the definition of pornography was pictures of prostitutes.
Well,
matter of fact, Greg Ugly Johnson told me that one, so.
Well, we have somebody that could tell us the real definition of pornography here. What do you think, Jim?
I would say pornography is any book or pamphlet or leaflet or something like that. It can only be read with one hand.
Oh, there you go.
Now there's entertainment.
Yes, entertainment tonight.
All right, later.
Okay. So it's going to be a little goofy for you people to get in since we only have one line. But here it is. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
What's the topic today?
Oh, the topic, this is the last time we're going to say it. This is pornography. This is not pornography, but this show is about pornography this evening.
Could be pornography to you, though.
What was the other topic from last week?
The last week's topic was survival in the streets. So.
Is that when JR did a lot of talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was JR's monologue because we had broken phones. Mm-hmm. And I think he did a pretty good job, too.
Okay, where's Cliff tonight?
Cliff, well, since you obviously tuned in late, he got in a bus accident. For the full version, watch the replay.
Oh, it'll probably be on the news tonight, then.
What?
It'll probably be on the news tonight, huh?
Who knows?
The bus, yeah, maybe about the bus accident might be on the news.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to say local celebrity Clifton Campbell was aboard the bus. I don't think you're going to hear that. Oh, and Scotty Silverman, famous of the Hookah Show, tried out for the American Gladiators.
And lost.
He lost?
Yes.
Oh, he didn't make it. Ooh. He got his picture in the paper, though, and he was in the news. That's surprising. I figured if anybody could make it into that thing, it would be Scotty. I mean, what do you got to do? Hit a guy in the head with a giant Q-tip and...
Well, is he big?
Who?
Scotty? Because a lot of
for his size,
like, so
I guess
gigantic.
you would say he was big for his size.
JR, fuck me.
Maybe it was the sprints. Maybe it was the sprints that got him.
Thank you.
Another fan.
The sprints are the gas thing. I was going to bring his picture, but I decided, because I'm going to try to get him on the show next week, along with Lou Perfidio with our Devil's Advocate program. A year after I did the show that got Cliff removed from his household, I figured, hell, let's celebrate the anniversary, I guess. If Cliff wants to call it that. Oh, I'm putting words in people's mouths now, so. Line 2.
Yeah, I had a question for the Chinaman.
The Lizard King.
No, I had a question for the Chinaman.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how you doing?
Perfect.
You ran for some kind of office or something?
Yes.
What office did you run for?
Well, mayor twice.
And have you ever held an official office?
Yes.
And what would that be?
God.
I seem to remember that one. I thought that was quite interesting.
Well, God, do you
Yeah,
think
self-appointed.
God being all powerful, can you make that blonde chick's clothes fall off?
Yes.
And then have her spread her legs?
Yes, but you're going to have to close your eyes to have that happen.
Right?
Couldn't handle it.
Hey, how much do you weigh? I've been wondering that.
How many eggs?
How
You
much
talking
do you
about
weigh?
me?
No.
What is this guy saying?
Blonde one.
I thought he just said, how many eggs do you eat a day? If that's not what he said, then I must be going deaf.
How much do you weigh, blonde girl?
Well, Charlie, how much do you weigh?
She weighs 4 stone.
I weigh 225 pounds.
And he is the Lizard King. So.
And you suck.
And you swallow.
Your mama.
Charlie, you can't win if you don't play, and you figure the rest out. I think you should be able to figure it out. No offense taken to anyone except him. Line 2.
Hello?
Yeah.
Am I in?
Yes, you are.
Should
Okay,
be.
so the topic is pornography, right?
That seems to
Yes,
be
it
it.
is.
Yeah.
And you guys are what, against it or for it or what?
I think, I personally will say, once again, this goes with my opinion on virtually anything. If you want to do it, do it, and if I don't like it, keep it away from me. And my opinion on pornography, I think it's okay.
It's okay except for those simple-minded men out there that when they watch it, see, there's nothing wrong with it. If you want to watch it and you enjoy it, then that's your thing.
I think it releases a lot of aggression.
But those men out there that are so stupid that watch it and think women are only for sexual objects. I mean...
Well, one question.
Well,
Who
some
asked
women
you,
think that
fucking
men
fat
are
whore?
just drunken fools, so you gotta go back on that one as well. It swings both ways. You have to realize.
Well, yeah. Well, then they're simple-minded women.
And they're simple-minded men.
Right.
And then there's us. So, since you're not saying anything, I'll go to the next call, which is the line is going to be empty as soon as I hang up. We only have one line this evening. Line 2.
Fuck you guys.
And
Your
what
mama.
else?
And?
See, he hangs up. He hangs up. I mean,
The original, isn't it?
oh, yeah, I'm one of the most original. I mean, think of something good, you know. Line 2. Oh, feedback. I haven't heard that
I hope he
before.
wasn't on a mobile phone. It would have cost him 40 cents
Yeah.
to say that.
Well, I'm from the Second Revised National Socialist Workers Party.
Yeah.
I'm the youth minister. And I've been watching your show for at least, I don't know, probably about 4 weeks now, and I'm quite impressed with what you guys have to say. And I was kind of wondering what political views you guys were moving to. You guys going to try to overthrow the government, or what?
Oh, we're getting laughs all the way out there. Us overthrow the government.
Well, are you?
I think it would be nice, a nice gesture, but I don't think I'm going to
You
be
plan to do it by political
doing
means
this
through the
land anytime
Constitution, or
soon.
do you want to do it by military means?
By prostitution or military means?
By the Constitution.
Oh, I couldn't tell what you said.
No problem.
By Constitution, I think militant is basically brain dead, so...
So would you like to join our party?
What is your party?
The National Socialist Worker Party.
I don't put myself under any sort of group or label. I'm my own person. I don't fall under
Well,
any
we have
categories.
1 million members across America, and we're trying to work on overthrowing this democratic system.
Is that the first
Well, I'm not gonna
Reich
go
or
for
the
any-
Fourth Reich?
I'm not going to go for any overthrowing of democracy. It should be able to work. That's just, you know, we
Yeah,
just
but it
don't have
doesn't.
enough.
People are starving in the streets.
Well, people are starving in the streets everywhere. That's
People
called
are-
Earth.
People are starving at home.
Yeah, people didn't starve in Nazi Germany.
Yeah, that's because they were dead. Go seek Holly your mother or something. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anybody, but we're not Nazis.
Tell them more about pornography in your own state of mind that you know.
Well, I'd say if you looked it up in the dictionary, the key word that would show up would be excite. So anything that would excite you would be pornography. They had another word in there, sexuality or something like that. I was looking it up before I came down here. And I would say that to excite or to get attention, that's what advertising would be.
Bungee
Anything
jumping,
that you could, anything you could put that to. And then if you had a thought about it, and you thought that pornography was bad, then the best thing you would do is go out and try to convince other people not to look at it. Personally, there's two kinds of people in this world: voyeurs and exposers. I happen to be both. That's as good as it gets there.
Okay, line 2. Well, I guess the only line we have this evening. You're on.
Proverbs, chapter
Proverbs.
1, verse 22.
Go ahead.
And then there was Jim.
How long will you simple ones love your simple ways? How long will mockers delight in mockery and fools hate knowledge?
Okay, first of all, I
If you had
gotta say,
responded to my rebuke, I would have poured out my heart to you.
if you
Is
don't
that-
shut
and
up,
made my
I'm gonna
thoughts
shut you
known.
up, all right?
Is that you, Elvis?
He's alive.
Since you rejected me when I called, and no one gave heed when I stretched out my hand, since you ignored all my advice and would not
Please
accept
shut
my
up.
rebuke, I will in turn laugh.
Okay. You can make anything mean anything if you take it out of context, okay? That's all I gotta say. Line 2. And he hung up. That was completely unintelligible.
Bruce, was that you?
Line 2. Well, that's the most intelligent call for a while. So. Yeah, this thing keeps blinking like crazy. Line 2.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
I want to tell you, you guys have a very repulsive show.
And why are you watching?
I'm flipping the channels here.
Then keep flicking at channels. Don't take the time out to
But I
tell us we
want
have a
to stop a
repulsive
minute.
show. We don't want
And
to
why
hear that.
do you allow people to call in and use vulgarity? Do you have a problem with that?
How could I have a problem with it if I allow it to happen? I don't
Well, I
personally
mean,
like it, but
yeah, well-
what can you do, you know?
Yeah, but you should
It's pretty funny sometimes,
you
actually.
could put them in their place in a gentleman factor. You know, I mean, just say, listen, you know, we don't use that language on this show.
I'm waiting
and
for the word
people
he's
in
going
the
to use
future
in a
that
minute.
call up and use that language can
That tends,
call
I
another
think that tends to
talking
make
show.
people want to curse you out more. If you can throw a witty response back at them, it'll shut them up because they can't think of anything better to say.
Yeah, but at least they didn't take the Jim's name in vain.
Leave Christianity out of it. Just call it our moral